So now you're about to commit yourself to another TV show. Talk about Blue Tilt. Love the idea of this show.
Yeah, Blue Tilt we just sold to NBC, which is I thought of this idea of this the guy who wrote the last 8 shows of Criminal Intent. And we, without a script, we pitched it in Los Angeles to all the networks, cable and the big networks, and NBC is going to do it with us. And we're going to shoot pilot in December. Blue Tilt is not a crime show per se. It's about how the job rubs off on people.
The job being police.
Yeah, and it's an actual term, Blue Tilt. It's when it's a term that they use on the West Coast for cops who are affected, law enforcers who are affected by their jobs, and how it rubs off on themselves and their families and their friends and children and such. And it's a very important thing to me, because over the many years I've been doing this show, I've done a lot of work for law enforcement and continue to do so. In fact, I'm going to Washington in 2 weeks because I'm the face of the campaign for the new Law Enforcement Museum in Washington, which is an $80 million project. And
doesn't that strike you funny? The face of the Law Enforcement Museum? That's fabulous.
I think it comes with the job. You know, you know, these guys. The only reason why I do it and support these guys, because I'm a Democrat and I'm not a Republican. I mean, we're talking about Republicans. And
they're copying for both those things.
the only reason why I do it is I'll tell you, it's very simple. Is the thing that I've noticed most about first responders, about most military guys, about most federal officers, local cops, state troopers, whatever, is that number one, they're regular people just like you are. And inside their families, they live lives very similar to us. But outside their families, the one thing they never do is they never whine and they never ask for anything. And I've been with widows and the children of fallen officers, and they need help. They're just people that need help. And I'll never forget when the U.S. Marshals, when 9/11 happened, the U.S. Marshals made a list of people to go down and help raise morale because everybody, all the first responders were getting very depressed. And I was on the list, and the U.S. Marshals brought me the night of 9/11. And I was there for 40-something hours. And we would just grab people out of the pile and walk with them and talk to them about whatever they wanted to talk about to help raise their morale. And one of the things that stuck with me and continues to stick with me as I work with these people is that they never complain about themselves, ever. That their biggest worry is either the guy or girl next to them or one of us, and that they're not doing their job right. Now, there are bad seeds everywhere, and we all know, we've all heard those stories. But I don't think that we hear enough good stories about law enforcement. And that's why I'm there, and I help them. And I help them in every way, in their medical, in their just day-to-day lives, and whatever I can do. And so I don't know why I'm talking about this, other than they're very excited about this show that I'm about to start to try and do.
And it was shoot where? In New York or LA?
Oh no, New York for sure.
Yeah.
Where's Donna? Okay, she's... No, I knew that's not what time was. So, and then you're going to direct a movie.
I'm going to do another movie, yeah. But I'm having a tough time with the script. It's 1.5 years now that I've been working on it. And I'm not going to shoot it until it's right. So I'm waiting. I have the rights to, it's a story, it's called Johnny and Me. It's a story about a guy with Asperger's syndrome who who's fixated on Johnny Cash, and I have the Johnny Cash estate behind me, and the rights to all the music I need, and all that's in place. And I could have shot the movie last year, but I backed off it, and because I don't think that it's a film yet. I don't think the script is a film yet. And so I'm gonna keep working on it and hope that everybody sticks with me on the project, and that I can shoot it when the script is actually ready. So I'm gonna direct that.
And Blue Tilt, you're gonna,
Executive producer and being Ethan Hawke and I are doing the playing the
Oh, cool.
detectives.
Love Ethan.